What's going on YouTube? It's your boy Yotna. Thank you so much for tuning in to this video. In today's video, we're going to be talking about the top 5 things that came out of the Microsoft E3 2016 press conference. Starting with number 5. Number 5, we got Sea of Thieves. Microsoft finally revealed actual gameplay from Sea of Thieves, the new game from Rare, and it looked absolutely incredible. Like, this game just looked amazing. We got to see like actual people playing the game. So there's maybe 3 teams, like a red team, blue team, and a yellow team, I believe. And we actually got to see them roam around on the island a little bit. Got to see how you can distribute roles. Like, this person's the navigator, this person is the scout who's going to sit up in the crow's nest and be the lookout. This person is working the anchor. You're working together. People are shooting from the cannons. We got to see some combat, so we got to see some actual ship-to-ship battle, and we also found out that you can actually start to sink ships where they actually get holes in them. You got to go and patch it up, and then eventually, if everything fails, that ship will sink, and it's abandoned ship from that point on. This game blew me away. Even though it wasn't that much gameplay, I was so excited to see it, and if it continues to go in this direction, I can see it being a big hit. I'm a big fan of, co-op games where you have to work in a team to accomplish a task, and then also having that multiplayer component where you can competitively, either casually or competitively fight other people. That's a big plus. But Sea of Thieves, number 5, that was awesome. Number 4, we have Forza Horizon 3. I'm a big fan of Forza, and I loved Forza Horizon 2, so I was super excited to see Horizon 3 at this year's press conference. Forza Horizon 3 taking place in Australia. We'll get to ride along the coastline, and then also travel through the outback, hitting those big sand dunes with the trophy trucks, and I think they even said they're going to have different types of three-wheelers and things like that. But I'm super excited about this game. I love the Horizon series. I like the freedom, and it can be arcadey, or it can be as sim as you want it to be when you turn on all those extra options. But I'm super hyped for this. I can't wait for this to come out. It comes out in September. I can't recall the exact date. September 20 something. I can put that down in the description if you'd like. But that game is coming, and I can't wait to play it. One big thing that's coming with that game is campaign co-op. So Forza Horizon 3 is introducing 4-player campaign co-op where each player's world will sync up. You guys can tackle races and challenges together. That's freaking awesome. This game's awesome, and it looks good. The graphics are incredible. This game is also going to be taking advantage of HDR, the new video output format that the Xbox One S will be able to output to TVs that support HDR, and we'll get into that later because Xbox One S is on this list. Sorry to spoil that for you, but I kind of figured you'd guess that. But number 3 is the Xbox One S. So Microsoft announced the slim version of the Xbox One, a nice white console that features a vertical stand, so you can actually lay this console down or stand it up on its side. You can't do that with the current Xbox, so this is a neat feature. This Xbox One S 40% smaller, which is huge because the Xbox One it's kind of big right now. I'm looking at mine right here on the desk, and this is big ass VCR thing. So it's cool that they got a smaller Xbox One coming out. This Xbox One actually does not have a Kinect port. So if you have a Kinect and you want to upgrade to Xbox One, Microsoft did say that they'll be doing some sort of program where if you want to upgrade and you have a Kinect, they'll give you a free USB Kinect adapter so you can plug it up to Xbox One S. So it will still work, but you need an extra adapter. The Xbox One S will also feature 4K video output. So if you have 4K TV, you can watch 4K Netflix and also 4K Blu-rays. So this Xbox One S does have a 4K Blu-ray player within it. This is now the cheapest 4K Blu-ray player on the market. So if you're looking for a 4K Blu-ray player, why not get the Xbox One S and get a console that plays games with it? The Xbox One S also takes advantage of the new Xbox One S controllers, which have Bluetooth. So you can sync it up via Bluetooth. That's a pretty neat feature considering that You know, with Bluetooth, you could probably sync it up to your PC, your cell phones, and use it through Xbox apps when you're streaming. So that's pretty awesome. It's starting at $299 for the 500 gigabyte version, and it goes all the way up to a 2 terabyte version that will cost $399. So be on the lookout for that. I believe the first consoles are coming out in August, I want to say. Correct me if I'm wrong in the comments, but I believe it is in August when the 2 terabyte version is coming out, and then we'll see the rest roll out as the year goes on. So make sure to get your pre-orders in so you don't miss your chance to get that Xbox One S, because it is pretty sleek and the features are pretty nice, especially the HDR output. So it is taking advantage of the high dynamic range colors, which basically means that TVs that have HDR have a wider gambit of color options. So you get, deeper blacks, brighter blues, more vibrant, more color differentiation. So it really gives the picture this extra clarity and detail, and it's an amazing thing to see. Go to like your local Best Buy or something and go in there and look at one of the HDR televisions, and you'll see the difference between HDR and non-HDR. And it's so awesome that some of these games will be taking advantage of HDR, and with the Xbox One S you can use that. Number two on the list is the Play Anywhere program. This program is freaking awesome. This is a great program. So with the Play Anywhere program, at this point it kind of seems like all Xbox One exclusives, if bought digitally, also come with a free copy of the Windows 10 version. What's so awesome about that is you could be playing your safe out on your Xbox One, and you leave for your house, you have a nice gaming laptop, you can pick it up right back on your gaming laptop. Also with that, a lot of these new Xbox One and Windows 10 exclusives feature crossplay. And I know what you're thinking, that you don't want to be wrecked by keyboard and mouse. Well, thankfully, the developers are aware that keyboard and mouse is way more accurate than controllers, and that would make for a bad gameplay experience. And as such, the crossplay is sticking to co-op modes. So, for example, the new Gears of War 4, the crossplay between Windows 10 PCs and Xbox One is only with the co-op campaign, co-op multiplayer versus bots, and the new Horde 3.0 mode. So the crossplay is sticking to co-op, at least for games where the mouse is at such a supreme advantage. But that Play Anywhere program is fantastic. It's phenomenal, and I'm so excited for this program. A lot of people were concerned that this new program would be like the death of the Xbox. Like, oh well, if I can get it on PC, why get an Xbox? Well, in your case, that makes sense, right? You're like, I can just get a PC. But for some people, they like the convenience of a console. They like the simplicity of it, and then some people just don't want to have to deal with the hassle of building a PC. And then if you get into pre-built PCs, those things are expensive as heck. So they're just gonna go with the console. So just because you can get it on PC, that doesn't mean anything. People still want to get the Xbox console because they appreciate maybe the interface, the community. They have friends that play it. They like all the features that come with it, and ultimately they like the simplicity of it. And I know for myself, I prefer to play on the Xbox because of all those reasons. But the Play Anywhere program is awesome, so thank you so much for that, Microsoft. Last on our list, this is number 1, and it was the last thing that they showed, and it made their conference go out with a bang, and that was Project Scorpio. So Microsoft officially confirmed that they are making a more powerful Xbox One that will be releasing holiday 2017. So go ahead and start saving now, because I'm pretty sure this console will be pretty expensive. First off, they released some of the specs of the console. So for sure, it'll have 8-core CPU. GPU is aiming to do 6 teraflops, which is freaking insane. It's going to be able to do true native 4K gaming. So 4K resolutions for your games. This is not some upscale bullshit. This is true native 4K for your games. It'll also be able to support VR. So Phil Spencer said that he wants to support as many VR hardware options as possible. So we could potentially see Oculus Rift and even HTC Vive on the Project Scorpio machine. So this is super epic. I'm super excited about this. Microsoft also mentioned that all current Xbox One accessories will also work on Project Scorpio, so you will not have to go out and buy new controllers, or buy new adapters, or buy new whatever. Everything will work on Xbox One, Xbox One S, and Project Scorpio. Also, they did mention that no one gets left behind, so there won't be any Project Scorpio exclusives. But I would assume that they'll make games targeted towards Scorpio, and you'll get a much lesser version on the current Xbox One. But that's pretty awesome. This is supposed to be the strongest console ever created, and they had a nice developer reel where they brought in a bunch of developers, sort of praising the fact that they're taking this console and giving it so much power to really, push at least gaming on consoles into the next generation as 4K becomes more of a standard in homes, and those prices are dropping on those 4K TVs and monitors. So I'm definitely going to be picking up one pretty soon as I prepare for Project Scorpio. Well, that is my top 5. Again, number 5 was Sea of Thieves, number 4 Forza Horizon 3, number 3 Xbox One S, number 2 Play Anywhere, and number 1 Project Scorpio. What's your top 5 picks from Microsoft's E3 2016 press conference this year? Leave them down below in the comments. If you think that I should have had something number 1, number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5, let me know in the comments below, and why you think that, why you're more excited about those ones than the top 5 that I listed. Do you have any concerns about any of the things I listed, like Play Anywhere or Project Scorpio? Leave that down in the comments below as we can discuss that. Make sure it's all healthy discussions. We're all gamers. We should be happy about anything related to games, and I think this is good news, and hopefully I was able to kind of shed some light on that, but I'd love to discuss it with you guys down in the comments below. I'll try to do some more of these videos for the rest of the conferences, so I'll let you guys know what I'm excited about. And please do like this video if you enjoyed it, and please don't forget to subscribe as well if you do enjoy this content. I know I've been gone for a while, so I'm going to try to be more consistent. Life gets in the way, you get into working and all that sort of stuff, so I'm trying to get back into the YouTube and get more videos uploaded consistently. The E3 hype has really driven me to make some more videos, so you'll definitely see some more content coming from me. So please do hit that like, hit that subscribe, please share this video, and again, leave in the comments what you thought was awesome with the Microsoft press conference. And if you didn't like it, let me know. Do you think Sony's was better? Were you hyped about EA's, Ubisoft? All in the comments down below. Thank you so much again for tuning into this video. I'm Yotna. I'm signing off. See you in the next video. Take care, guys. Peace.